You really look back to the early stages of NASCAR, the roots of our sport. The group here at Bristol are always challenging us. Do something bigger and better and more for the race fans.
We've been talking about the dirt for probably 4 or 5 years, just off and on. Once it came to fruition last year, it was almost like, uh-oh, here we go. Now it's real. Now we really got to figure out how to make this happen.
The Pennzoil World of Outlaws are back at the fastest dirt half mile in America, the Bristol Motor Speedway.
You really go back to what we tried in 2000 and 2001 here that went really well. We knew we could do it, but it had never been tried to this level with NASCAR.
We watched a lot of video from those races to learn, to see what happened, and we've taken that information and, you know, put it into practice. Actually, we wanted to take care of the concrete, make sure that we were keeping it protected. So we laid a layer of sawdust. By putting the dirt on top of it, that sawdust actually gives us a layer that'll, one, act as a friction base that keeps it from slipping off or the dirt slipping off the concrete, and also protect the concrete from getting stained or destroyed. So after the sawdust is placed, we started bringing dirt in. We used dirt from the 2000-2001 track we had stored since 2000-2001. We utilized that dirt to start that base layer. And from that point, we started searching for dirt. We searched 20 different sites. I'm not a dirt expert, but I've learned a lot more about it than I never wanted to. Second layer actually is less than a half a mile from here. If you step outside the speedway, you can see the hillside we took off. And then the third location was in Bluff City, which is about 10 minutes up the road. We faced some definite weather challenges.
It'd rain for 6 days in a row, and we'd work on a Sunday, and then start raining on Monday, and we'd work again on the next Saturday for a day. We had real short winters. We had dry enough weather to work.
So we ended up bringing in 2,300 truckloads, which is roughly 23,000 cubic yards of dirt. The banking on the track, we're at 19 degrees in the turns. Front stretch and back stretch are at 6 degrees. We're going through several thousand gallons of water, you know, to keep moisture in the track. Definitely want to shout our team that we've had here. The construction team's been fantastic. The gentleman that we've hired to help us with the track prep, Mike Van Gerden, has been fantastic.
Main goal is make sure we have the right amount of moisture at all spots of the racetrack. Make sure the track is smooth. Try to make it hold together, make it racy so it's not one lane.
It's really going to be dependent on that day race on Sunday, what the sun's doing, what the moisture's doing, and how we're prepping the track and what we need to do when we clip or roll or till, and what the process looks like to be able to maintain moisture as long as possible in the track.
It's never going to be perfect every time, but we try to make it so we don't have a lot of dust, but we have a lot of good racing.
The drivers have gave us great feedback. All the drivers from the Cup guys that'll be in and all the local guys and the people that have came to run this Dirt Nationals has been nothing but positive. We've not heard any negatives about the track at all.
It's definitely cool, really fast, so a lot of fun, just wide open.
You put gravel on Bristol, put dirt on Bristol, don't matter, man. It's Bristol's Bristol.
I just feel bad for the people that have to clean it up because it's going to be a mess.
Just seeing a week of good racing, the track holding together, positive feedback, positive comments, and just the hype around the whole thing coming into next weekend, to this point has definitely been satisfying.
I think the fans will be really into it. I know a lot of the competitors are excited about it. So yeah, hopefully the energy will be big here.
We all work for the race fans, and if the race fans love it, and I think they're going to, then it's going to be a success.
I won't be satisfied or even off the pins and needles until the end of next Sunday when the checkered flag drops. That's when we know we've done what we were supposed to do and got things done.